Syndicate MMA, a gym in Las Vegas where many active and former UFC fighters like Merab Dvalishvili, Aljamain Sterling, Cowboy Cerrone did some camps there, Jojo Calderwood, or Jojo Wood, but is their new name, trained there. So many UFC fighters used to train or still train there, and I'm gonna test the gym today and take you with me. And with that, hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamu alaikum alaikum.
So we're gonna go to the gym now, 10 a.m. class. No gi jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna check out the gym, check out the classes, give you a honest feedback at the end, the whole gym review at the end. Check out the other gym reviews in the playlist. I'll see you soon.
See you soon, boy.
Let me show you the gym a little bit. Here you're gonna see the main mat space, really big mat space where all the grappling and MMA classes happen. There's a pro class going on as of right now in this video. Here you can put your backs on, whatever, you can sit on here to watch the training sessions. You have some lockers as you see, and here you see the strength and conditioning area, which is really cool because it's not too big, but it has everything you need. It's a little bit like underground, which is cool, and in a few seconds I'm gonna show you a little mat space next to the strength and conditioning area that I really like. Yeah, don't blow your nose in there, it says, very important. Here on the left side you see a little mat space that is really cool in my opinion, because that's perfect for just after the training session when the mat is occupied, the main mat. You can just go there to drill some stuff with your friends or for yourself or whatever. I really like the concept of that. Here, as I said, you can sit everywhere, you can put your backs there. It's really like whatever you want. Here you see Cherry Shapiro, who gave the grappling class that I attended. Really amazing coach. I'm gonna tell you more at the official review. Here you see the cage for the gym, the main MMA cage. They have some really cool lights as well on top of the cage, as I'm gonna show you in a few seconds. Here you see the lights when they're on, they look really cool. I really like that cage. I like the placement of the cage as well in the gym. It doesn't take too much space away, and yeah, no other ones other than pro fighters and coaches beyond this point. Here you see the legend Cherry Shapiro again, and this is a little dressing room because they don't have no official dressing room, which is sad, but they have a little dressing space there. As you see, this is Big Wood, the main head coach. Some toilets obviously for men and women, a lot of lockers everywhere as you see, so you can lock your stuff up, which is really cool and important. Some signed posters. You really have everything in here. This is a really cool place. This is an eating area kind of, where you can just chill with your friends, have a drink or eat after training if you have meal prep with you, whatever. There's also some chairs as you see on the right side that you can take there to sit down and whatnot. I really like the concept of that. Nothing special, but it's just cool after training when you can have a place to chill and yeah, have a little chat with friends or eat or whatever. Right, and now you're gonna see the rest of the gym. This is the main striking mat that I'm gonna show you more in detail in a few seconds. Here you see a little sneak peek of the merch store. They have a little merch store at the beginning of the gym. Really cool, really great merch. I'm gonna tell you more in the review obviously, but here you can see the merch store that they have. The front desk is just there where Jojo Wood is chilling. I'm gonna show you the main striking mat right now. A lot of backs, a lot of pads as well, which I really like. The mats are really great as well, by the way, to train on, and very spacious, everything you need, and yeah, really great striking space. This is something I want to show you a little bit. So here it says all students must be dressed in proper sports attire or they cannot train. Clean, blah blah, this and that. This is really important because a lot of people come in gyms with pockets, zippers, whatever, and they injure training partners, which is not cool. So I love that they pay attention to that. Most gyms do not really care, and that's really important, right? And now I'm gonna show you the entry area, and I just left the camera going because I had a little chat with the guys there, and I always find it weird to put the camera in the face of the people. I don't really like that, I don't know why, but it's just not my style. Just put the camera in the face of people when we have personal conversations, right? And I just met them, so I just left the camera going and had a nice little chat with Cherry Shapiro and Jojo Wood. They were such amazing human beings. Hey, thank you again so much for training. I appreciate it.
I'll see you soon.
Of course, I'll be back for sure.
Oh, let me get your
Let me give you a sticker.
A sticker? That would be awesome.
Would you prefer a small one or this one? Like a little one?
That looks really cool.
and then your IG, bro.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so your only complaint about gym is the coach and stuff?
That really,
Yeah, horrible.
They're really tall. dark, handsome.
They're really tall. Because didn't your rash guard say like short king?
Kings, yeah. You're the man.
Thank you so much. The tall coach, yeah.
What's your, and then where's your...
That was a horrible coach. I think you can just click the...
Wait, where'd it go?
Well, you have the privacy thing, yeah, that you can't see from the side. That's cool.
Yeah. So wait, where was it?
That's not me.
That's not you. Oh,
That's
here.
the first one, and then you have the link tree.
Oh, perfect. For your
Yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Perfect, man. I
I'll check it
appreciate
out.
you.
You're the man, bro.
Hey, thank
See
you so
soon.
much
Yes,
again.
sir.
Have a good one.
You too, brother.
Okay. Jojo, thank you so much again. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is how a shower bathroom should look in a gym. Look at this. When you come in, you have your own little room, a shower, good light, you see where you shower and where the dirt is. The floor is not slippery. You have a nice shower, it's working perfectly, I can show you. It's working perfectly. Not like in most gyms. A nice little sink, some rules. You have toilet, everything you need. Not too much, a little chair to put your stuff on. This is how a shower should look in a gym. 9 out of 10.
It's USADA approved.
So let's come to the official rating. I always rate, if you know my gym reviews, I have 5 different categories. I have the facility, the equipment, the staff, the location, and the merch that I review. If you have anything you want to change in that, anything you think will be better, write in the comments, you guys. But let's start with the facility, the first point. The facility you have to see. Syndicate MMA has less space than Extreme Couture. Extreme Couture is a bigger gym. I take Extreme Couture because it's their direct competitors also in Las Vegas, right? But Syndicate MMA is smaller, but they use their space much better. You have a huge mat just for grappling in MMA, a huge mat that is really perfectly made, that you have enough space to roll around, and you have a striking mat that is separate, that is perfectly made for striking, and I really like when gyms do that. First of all, you can have 2 classes at the same time. Second of all, I don't want to roll around on the floor like in a grappling session and then bump my head on a boxing bag or something. It's just a little bit disturbing. And because they have it completely separate, it's really nice. And both mats are big enough that groups of people can train on there. And I really like how they did it. Also, the shower is a big plus in my opinion. You know, if you know me, that I really pay attention to the shower. I think it's really important to shower after training, to not get staph or anything, and it's just disgusting to go home unshowered. So I really pay attention to that, even though it's just one shower as far as I remember, but hey, at least it's a good one, you know what I mean? I can wait 10 minutes until the other guys have showered, as long as I get a good shower, you know what I mean? It's really clean as well, like the whole gym was very clean, which is something I really appreciate and value. It's just a clean gym from the way it's built, from the way like it's designed inside to the cleanliness itself, right? It's just, I really like the facility. I like the small mat space that they have that I showed you. The strength and conditioning part is no nonsense. It's just everything you need, but not more. And I really like that. It's just, I don't need a huge, for example, Extreme Couture again, it's the strength and conditioning part is way too big.
It's so big.
It's way too much nonsense there where you could have bigger mat space or something. So I really like the facility. And of course, they don't have a recovery center in there. It would be cool if they would have a sauna or ice bath or something, but the space is just limited in there, so I understand that. But I gave the facility a 9.4. Then we come to the staff. For the staff, I have to say, when I came to the gym, I came a little bit late, unfortunately. I was a little bit late, a few minutes.
Sorry I'm late, I just don't give a fuck!
And Chetty Shapiro was giving the grappling class, right? And I already told you what a cool guy he is, and it really showed because I came in and he immediately was like, hey, blah, 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 you knew whatever, this and that. Like, immediately started a chat. I was like, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. He was like, ah, no problem and stuff. It's like, where are you from? Oh, cool, come train. Like, not like other trainers would be like, who are you? You're late. Come to the mat. Like, and I would have no problem with that, with a strict leader kind of attitude, but I appreciate it when someone is open and nice to you if it's your first time in the gym, because it could also be that I would be a guy who never trained before, who just kind of beat his demons now to have the balls to come into an MMA gym finally and start training. And if you then get greeted by an angry coach or something, that immediately kills your journey. You're immediately gonna be like, I'm never coming back to this. I don't like this. I already was scared, now I'm even more scared, you know what I mean? So really, really nice guy, really beautiful human being. From what I've seen from him, it was just so nice to me. Also asked me to do a roll with him when we rolled, which is something I always appreciate, obviously. Was really cool. Of course, I got manhandled, but that's another case. Maybe when I come back, Jerry, I'll get you. Probably not, but anyways. But yeah, the class was also very nicely made. I really like when a coach has a concept. He like, in Jiu-Jitsu, for example, they don't show you 10 different moves that are all kind of randomly different and then just, yeah, have fun with it, and you forget everything again after one day. Everything was based on one move in a way, like, or all the moves were meant to be used together, you know, like first step one, then step two, step one and step two lead to step three. Like, it was really systematically, and I really liked that, how the training was made. I also told him this was one of the best grappling trainings I ever had, and honestly I have to say this was probably one of my favorite grappling sessions ever. Just the way that the time was used, it was just, I had nothing to complain. It was just phenomenal. The grappling classes there are phenomenal. The staff there is amazing. I can only talk about the people I met. I've only been to one session. When I come back, I'll probably go to a striking session as well, whatever. But as of from the people I met, John Wood and Jojo Wood and Jerry Shapiro, they're all such amazing human beings. So cool, so nice, so open, so uncomplicated. As also Jojo Wood, she's a former UFC fighter. She could have had a bitchy attitude or be like, you know what I mean, play the famous girl or whatever, but that's exactly the opposite of how she was. She was so kind and open and nice, gifted me a sticker and whatnot, and I really appreciate those small things. So I give the coaching, the staff, a 9.4 just because I have met the majority of the coaches probably. I think there's probably more coaches that I haven't met than the ones I have met, but the ones I have met were all 9.9. So then let's come to the location. The location is pretty similar as Extreme Couture. I really like the location because it is in Vegas. It is not like outside in Henderson or something. It is in Vegas, but it's not in the middle of the strip or anything that you are completely in the midst of the chaos. It's nicely outside of the strip. It's like 15 minutes or something from the strip, which is perfect. You can have a nice little drive. The Uber is not too expensive if you take an Uber. It's only like 15 minutes at max. And so you're close to the center, but you're still kind of detached from it, which is something I really like. And it was at a nice little complex. I think they had some other stores there or whatever in the complex where the gym was. If I remember right, there was a gas station right at the other side. Like, it's not like in the middle of nowhere. You can get everything you need in the surrounding area, and the PI is also close if you are a UFC fighter. It's like 3 minutes by car or something. So I really like the location. I gave the location a 9.4. This is my official rating for location, 9.4. Then the equipment. The equipment is something I really am pretty strict on, and I would say let's count the mats as equipment as well, because I really like the mats there. I really think the mats there, they're pretty similar to the Red Dog Academy mats. They're just amazing. The best mats I've ever had were still in the Habib gym. Watch the gym review of the Habib gym. The mats there were probably 10 out of 10, but I really like the mats there. They're clean, they look good, they feel good, they're hard to stand on, you don't sink in, but at the same time when you fall on them, they're soft in a way, like it doesn't hurt you or anything. They're just amazing to strike and to grapple. I really like the mats. You have different bags. There's not too many different bags. This is something that I'll definitely take into account with my rating. As you maybe know, I'm a fan of different kinds of bags, like have a normal shape one, a round one, this one, different kinds of bags. There's mostly the same bags, mostly the monster bags, but they're really good bags. That's what I have to say. But I think there's 1 or 2 different bags, but otherwise it's all the same. They have pads though everywhere. Like, there's pads that you can use. You have everything you need in there, honestly. You have everything you need. I didn't see any grappling dummies and stuff like that, but maybe I just didn't really watch close. I'm pretty sure they have grappling dummies. But yeah, I really like the equipment. It's nice, everything you need, not more than you need, but everything you need. 9.3 is my rating for the equipment, right? This is my rating for equipment. Then the last thing is the merch. The merch, as you know, I'm pretty strict on that as well. I don't really care if you have 100,000 different merch articles. I care more about how creative you are with the merch, how cool it is, how good it feels as well, and whatever. And they don't have a lot of merch. It's not like they have the extreme couture size of merch, but they have more quality merch in my opinion. They also have some random, I think they had some Raiders t-shirts or whatever, which is kind of random to me because I want Syndicate MMA merch, not from a, what is Raiders, NFL team or something like that. That's something I don't really care about, but otherwise what they had from the gym was looking cool. Not every design was my taste, but everybody has different tastes. I don't really take that into account too much. But I think whatever taste you have, you will find something there, and the quality is really good. The rash guards feel really nice. The rash guards also look phenomenal. I have to say the rash guard designs are phenomenal. I really love them. I regret that I didn't buy 2 of them. I really like the rash guard designs that they have. I also have bought a cowboy shirt of Cowboy Cerrone, which is really cool because Cowboy Cerrone had a lot of camps there, so they had cowboy shirts and stuff. Really cool, like everything you need, but not more, right? So I gave the merch a 9.2. I think that's a fair rating. The overall rating is, I put all of the 5 ratings together, divide them through 5, and this one is the Syndicate MMA. My official rating is 9.35. 9.35. So Syndicate MMA now is officially in 2nd place together with the MMA Lab in Arizona. They both have a rating of 9.35 and they're 2nd place. So those 2 gyms, the MMA Lab and Syndicate MMA, which in my opinion are pretty similar. I really liked it. I gave them the same rating. Similar in terms of quality and stuff. They're both so phenomenal, and they're they're both sharing 2nd place for the best gyms I've ever visited. 1st place still Red Rock Academy. Amazing gym, as I said. If you're in Vegas, go there. Tell Jerry Shapiro you come from Bloodsport. I think he will be happy about that. I can't wait to go back there. Like for me now, if I'm in Vegas, this is my spot. If they don't kick me out because I hated Merab a little bit, then I will always go there because this is my favorite gym in Las Vegas by far. And especially if you're from the smaller weight classes, this is a great gym for you as well. So go visit it. Go leave a comment as well under this video, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate that. Check out the Bloodsport merch, bloodshop.net. I'm wearing 2 different pieces here. There's a lot of different collections. Check them out. Worldwide free shipping with the code FREE. Check it out, you guys. I see you in the next one. Stay bloody. Bye-bye. Bloodsport out.